Hi, welcome to the Big Bear Homestead. And today we were tagged in a collaboration.
Okay, so before we get started with this video, I want you all to know that we have been working on this for the last 20 minutes just to give you 5 reasons of why we use YouTube. And between the both of us, we've come up with 5. So we're going to kind of back and forth it, but it's a collective thing here because we don't use YouTube for everything, but we do have specific things that we use it for. So one is when I'm doing crocheting, I use it to find certain patterns or to find a certain stitch. Because for me, it's easier to watch somebody do it and try to emulate what they're doing than it is for me to read it in a book. So I use YouTube for that reason.
I use YouTube for basically entertainment purposes. Blaze and I will sit down usually when he has to go to work the night before and he has to stay up late. So we'll stay up and we'll watch those wonderful videos where they show the greatest inventions in the world.
Oh, like what?
Cardboard. Connected to stairs. The ultimate pull-up bar.
Those are funny.
The
hoverboard.
Mm-hmm. Things that make drywallers go, yes!
It's always nice when the end of the video is a hole in the wall with somebody's body.
Well, it makes Blaze and I feel better about ourselves.
For one. So you could really say that it's a self-esteem booster.
You could. You could.
Yeah.
Because it makes you wonder, especially when you got people that are my age and older, and they get on the hoverboard, and they start doing this number, like this, and then they go, whoop, and then you hear this, and everyone, it's great, you hear this, and then they usually roll over and look at either
the camera,
the kid, their significant other, with this look on the face, like, why didn't you let me do that?
My favorite are the ones where it's at Christmas time because they just got it for a gift. And they're like riding around and they take the Christmas tree out completely and it falls down.
But the best ones ever are the cardboard with the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not know that your face is going to go into that wall? How do you not see? How can you not see this coming? You're at the top of the stairs with a waxed piece of cardboard. And you're like, hey, guys, let's go down the stairs. I'll be able to make a jump.
Hold the bear.
And zoom. And boom. And you have to pull your head out of the wall. And you're like.
And in the background, you hear drywallers all over the world going, yes.
I didn't think that was going to happen. What did you think was going to happen? You were going to be able to make the turn real quick?
Oh.
Be able to do like Tom and Jerry and pull that thing out?
Oh, yeah, so entertainment is definitely one. So reason 3. When we were having issues with the Prius, we were trying to get the air filter out from underneath the car. And there was all kinds of headache because it was not something that we were used to seeing. So...
She means the spark plugs.
No, I'm talking about when the filter thing, when you had to get that special doohickey thing. And
that would be the oil filter.
Oh, the oil, not the air filter. See, this is what I'm talking about. I needed YouTube to tell me that. The oil filter. So yeah, when we were trying to get the oil filter out, it was like soldered on there. Like it was super.
It was soldered on there.
The
guy from Jiffy Lube took a soldering knife.
It might as well have been.
I'll show these Greenpeace people. You and your good gas mileage.
It might as well have been. It was on there good.
It was the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And the nice thing about it is when you run into a situation like that where you can't get an oil filter off or you can't get a spark plug out, usually there's somebody on YouTube that has run into that same problem.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the Prius with the oil filters, Come to find out, a lot of your Jiffy Lubes, those guys still are down there with the air guns, and they just slap it on there, and it's on there. And then with the rubber seal that car has, it produces a vacuum, and it just sucks it on there. And then you got to get an impact.
Takes an act of Congress to get it off.
Not this Congress.
No. So, but yeah, so that was one we used. And there was also, we were looking at the fuel filter, and we didn't know that it's up underneath the seat and how to pull that. So that was a specific reason that we went to YouTube, was to look for that and how to change that. And that was very helpful. So we used it for that.
Yeah, because especially when it comes to automotive, because you could have, me and in my generation, we still had shop class in school. And so, but we also still had carburetors and stuff in our cars.
Right.
So the shade tree mechanic is pretty much out of business anymore. But YouTube makes it to where the shade tree mechanic can come back to be able to fix these new doohickeys and stuff on these crazy
And then your
cars.
specialty shop, your shops, your auto shops are now carrying the specialty tools for everything. So, you know, it's not as big of a deal as it used to be.
Right, and you'll know if there's a specialty tool
for it
or not.
Right.
And stuff via the YouTube. Reason number 4. 4. To educate our children on what real music sounds like.
No kidding. Like, that's the only way you can really truly get the 80s music and all of the
Well, MTV's not MTV anymore. MTV is drama TV.
Right. LaDessa absolutely is in love with Michael Jackson music, so she plays, and it reminds me of like back when videos were actually like video. Like his was like 9-minute videos every time he did one, and so she watches like all of Thriller, or she'll watch, you know, Beat It or Smooth Criminal or any of those, and she gets out here and she starts dancing.
Her parachute pants will probably be in any day now.
So yeah, so YouTube we definitely use for music videos.
Yeah, to let them know what real music is supposed to be like. So that was what? 4?
That's 4.
So number 5.
So reason number 5, and probably one of the most important one, is for any kind of inspiration, for whether it be for our farm, for decorating, you know, if it's something we're trying to accomplish, like specifically like in this room, you can see how people have painted things off, separated things out, organized.
Those 5-minute hack videos.
Right, 5-minute hack videos. Anything lifestyle inspiration kind of stuff we look to for that. So, you know, even with the farm, if there's some kind of quick thing on how to set up a feeder or how to build a specific type of chicken tractor or something like that. Sometimes it's easier to watch it as opposed to reading it out of a plan, you know, or something like that.
And probably the most important reason we go to YouTube, or the most active reason why we go to YouTube, is to keep up and support the homestead community.
This is true.
We go to other folks' live streams, go watch their videos to show them some love, show them some support. And it's that sense of community that we get to have, and we get to rejoice with them. We get to be we get to share in their sorrows when an animal passes or a building collapses or
whatever.
You know, crops fail or whatever. You get to then you can reach out to them, and then you're like, dude.
Yep.
Feel you.
Yep. And, you know, and sometimes you can offer, that's the good thing about that sense of community, is sometimes you can offer help. Like if, that's one really cool thing about YouTube, is sometimes you can throw something out there like, hey, I'm having this problem, do you have any suggestions? So sometimes it can open up a line of communication for helping other people too. Right. So. And
it also goes back with the inspiration thing, also support. Like when Keyto Country, he dropped the challenge on himself, and he said that he was going to do X amount of minutes for every his video got. Well, as a community, we had to take it upon ourselves for his
to cheer him on for his health.
For his health, so he could become healthy. And we made sure we got him over an hour's worth of
cardio. Yeah, that's it. So we're
gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta support somebody.
Support them.
Okay, so we gotta tag somebody.
Okay. Who we gonna tag?
Well, you tag somebody, and I'm gonna tag somebody.
There you go. So I'm tagging Always New Times, Mama Donna, and Professor. I want to hear their 5 reasons why they use YouTube. And what's yours?
I'm going to tag Two Family Homestead.
Nice.
The grandparents
That
of
should
the
be
homesteading
interesting.
community. I want to know why they
Use YouTube.
use YouTube.
That would be a good one. Yeah.
Kidneys. Not today. Well, there you go. There's our 5+ reasons why we visit and go to YouTube. We tagged Old Ways, New Times, Two Family Homestead. We want to hear from you guys why you guys go to YouTube. And we want to say thank you to Keyto Country Homestead for tagging us in this collaboration.
Yep.
So, thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless. And have a nice day.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Big Bear Homestead. Today we're going to do a
Reason number 1.
So here on the homestead, we go to YouTube. Specifically for me, I go.
You just couldn't help it.